Good morning. Oh crap. Look at the window. Z windows. Oh crap. Okay, I knew it was cold here. I knew we were getting little snow flurries off and on. I did not expect to wake up to a good inch of snow on the ground and and it's still little tiny flakes coming down, which usually means to me that there's more coming. And oh crap, it's real snow, and I left all my winter stuff at home. We're fine. We're warm inside the car. I guess our body heat's taking care of that. Because snow doesn't make it more cold. Sometimes snow is a little bit on the insulating side, so but I have to use the bathroom outside, and I don't have a tarp set up over the door, so getting in and out of the doorway, which right there's the doorway I use as the entrance in, and it gives you just a couple of inches that I can try to keep dry, and so getting in and out of the car is a little challenging when there's stuff coming out of the sky. I wasn't planning on that, so I did look at the weather reports, but I didn't see this. Wow. Just wow again, and wow a few more times. I hope you guys are paying attention to the things that I'm starting to do on my blog. I've changed a few buttons and things, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and upgrade my presence on many of my, on my YouTube channel and on my blog site and everything. I'm gonna add Patreon, and well, I have added Patreon, I just haven't really worked with it yet, so I'm learning how to use those programs. And I'm looking for some sponsors or patrons to help me. I think that I need to begin to work SimplyLesa as a business. Even though a small business, and I won't plan to try to earn very much money from it, I need to upgrade my income so that I can travel more often, and so I can give you guys better content. And I'm looking for sponsorship from possibly a couple of companies, things that I already use their items often. I have a friend who is now working for the Jackery Power Pack company. Not sure whether I've been debating whether I want to try to get sponsorship from them for me to have a larger battery pack. I like what I have. It works well. The Jackery, the only thing that their small unit would give me differently is a 110 and a 12-volt plug. And that would be useful on my property in the trailer there. Out here camping, I don't have enough 12-volt things to run that I'm aware of. So, well, I'm just going to put this out and talk about it that way, and just give you guys those little heads up that change is coming, because I realize I really do need to make a little extra money. And I will be trying to do it within the guidelines of disability and my Social Security disability income that I have. because I don't want to lose that's a very steady income, and I, as of right now, I can't foresee making enough money off of the internet and all, and off of my presence out here to give that up. But I can start my own small business. And one time I had thought about starting a nonprofit and calling it Simply Helping Others. I still do that on my own. It costs me sometimes. In the past, I've helped people by upgrading their solar kits and buying them groceries, taking them to do laundry and paying for their laundry. But they were all the kinds of things that people have helped me with before. And sometimes it does cost me money. I know one time one of the solar systems that I did, it cost me $350 or something like that. And I didn't really tell the person that I was how much money I had spent to fix it. But I paid the labor fee for someone to go work on their system and some other things. But anyways, my point in saying that is that I need help with some of those things. I know that I'm generous and that I want to give way more than I'm able to sometimes. And I know when I lived in Costa Rica and I was living in the indigenous village, I helped to get a septic tank moved. And I don't have money to do those kinds of jobs, but I did it. And the reason that we moved that septic tank was the leach field from it ran right in the front yard of a lady's house that had kids that were playing in it. And that just was not healthy, and I couldn't stand to see that. So I figured out a way to get it moved and fixed. And those are the kinds of things, when I see a need, those are the kind of things I try to do. So we'll see where I take this. But, oh crap, I woke up to an inch of snow on the ground this morning while I'm car camping inside the SUV. And I have not, you're seeing some of the gear in the SUV, in the Explorer. It makes a good vehicle for, it's a pretty good size vehicle for doing this. But I did go to the Salvation Army the other day and really asked nicely but hard for an extra blanket because I didn't bring my winter stuff. And I won't travel without it again. This is a good lesson. And we all know that that's why, like, overlanders and many campers travel with more gear, is because they're trying to avoid getting stuck in an odd situation without enough stuff. And I went to a thrift store and I went to the Salvation Army, and Salvation Army gave me one of their wool emergency blankets that they that are used at like homeless shelters and stuff like that, but it's wool, and I have it doubled over on top of sleeping bags, and I'm sleeping very warm. And Ozzy's staying inside those spaces often. Dave Diffner is next door, so is Ken from Virginia. I don't remember his last name right now, but anyways, Ken is kind of behind us with Broadus. His dog, his name is Broadus, and so we're not alone, and we can have help if we need it. I just try to do everything I can and be as independent as possible. So I know this is a very dark video. I do have a flashlight on. I know you can't even really see my face. It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and there's snow on the windows. So we'll talk soon, y'all. Have a great day, and I'll keep you posted.